Valley, 11742 South Mott Avenue. 1040, roger. Station.
What kind of building is it?
Well, we do promotional products.
Yeah.
So we print, but upstairs we have our material, which is like carabiners, mints, and stuff like that.
Oh, sorry, man. Time we got. Good job, guys.
responded to a reported structure fire about 7:35 a.m. They found a 3-story commercial building with heavy fire on the 3rd floor. We initially implemented an aggressive interior attack. We had firefighters up there. If you go and you can see some of the level of smoke damage to these firefighters' uniforms. Their helmets are black from smoke and soot. And they mounted a very aggressive attack in the interior of the building for about 25 minutes before they were overwhelmed by the fire conditions. The fire was in the 3rd floor and in the attic and eventually drove them out. And what you see now is we're in a defensive mode where we're using heavy stream appliances from the exterior of the building to effect final extinguishment. It's a slow process for extinguishing the fire, and then we're going to begin to make a determination of the structural integrity to see if it's safe to send firefighters back into the building to retrieve valuables and computers and things of that nature for the business owner. We'll also move into a plan, a continuity of operation for the surrounding businesses to allow them to get in and go to work. That's going to be over the next 6 or 7 hours. We'll be here on scene conducting those operations.
Any idea with the fire just on the 3rd floor that it's spread down on the 2nd floor?
We've dispatched our arson section, and they're going to launch a lengthy investigation to determine the cause. Right now, anything would be speculation until we can actually get up there, interview witnesses, find the point of origin, and then start that systemic process of determining the cause. That's something that we won't have an answer for you at least until well into the fall.
The flames, were they maintained to the 3rd floor? Did it spread?
They spread a little bit to the 2nd floor, but the majority of the fire damage is on the 3rd floor, and then obviously the subsequent floors below, 2nd and 1st, have significant water damage. Right now we're still getting an assessment of any injuries of firefighters. In the next 15-20 minutes I'll have a better idea of exactly where we're in terms, but everything right now is insignificant in terms of no life-threatening injuries to any members on scene. I don't know right now. We'll get that to you. There were civilians working in the 1st floor of the building when the fire broke out. They were safely evacuated with no injuries right now. So we have no civilian injuries to any people. It's, I think, a silk screening business. As far as silk screen t-shirts, there's, right now, as far as we can assess, there is no negative effects to the environment or the neighboring community in terms of toxic smoke or hazardous materials. So right now, all the neighboring communities are safe. There's no action required.
Spell your name and your title one more time. Spell your name and your title one more time. Your name and title.
Last name is Castro, C-A-S-T-R-O. First name Joseph, Deputy Chief, Los Angeles Fire Department.
I've already answered. Can you describe what's in there? What's burning in there?
There's, like most manufacturing buildings, commercial buildings, it's a series of floors that have product, the t-shirts and the chemicals that they use for the silk screening. Typically they have a manufacturing area where they actually complete, and then an office space. So we're working with the owner to develop a prioritized list of what, if anything, we can go in there and help him salvage. And then at some time when we determine the structural integrity of the building, we're putting thousands and thousands of gallons of water in this to extinguish it, and it becomes potentially unsafe for firefighters. When we make a determination and we weigh that against the potential gain of going in and saving this guy's mainframe computers and things like that, and then we'll make a tactical decision of what to do.
Do you want to know about what the problem is? The fabric?
There are no placards on the building, and if they have over exempt amount of hazardous materials, it's required to be placarded, and then we would definitely be concerned about runoff of the water and the effect of the chemicals, but that's not the case here. Last name Castro, C-A-S-T-R-O. First name Joseph, Deputy Chief, Los Angeles Fire Department.